All right, you guys, welcome back to the Clique. You guys all know how it works. There are 6 rounds of conversation. At the end of each conversation, you got to kick somebody out of the Clique. The game is starting now. You know how it works. I am going to give you your prompter, which is one word. And that one word is 2021. 6 minutes starts now. You may converse.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't know, 2021, I think being 27 days in, we're doing pretty okay. I don't know, how's everyone feeling about like the new presidential inauguration and all that stuff?
I feel like that is a polarizing question. But I feel about it. I'm happy.
I feel like it can't be worse than last year, right?
I'm just worried it's going to be the same.
No, this year's gonna be better.
I'm very hopeful for this year.
Honestly, when you said that, I was like, wait, you said we're 27 days in. It took me a minute to be like, oh, yeah, it started already.
The funny thing is, I just wrote down, like, my first time writing 2021 on like a piece of paper was like the other day, because I like just started college classes like a couple of days ago. So it was like crazy.
Isn't that such a satisfying feeling when you like write a new date and you're like, oh, it's a new year, like, yay.
I wrote down 2024 by accident. I don't know where it came from. But
Thinking far ahead into the future.
Yeah, I think it's just it's wishful thinking.
Yeah, right?
Did anyone get the vaccine or no?
My dad just got it today. He went to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it's just like this post-apocalyptic situation where like the federal guard was in there and everyone's getting vaccinated.
It's like, have you guys seen the movie I Am Legend?
Yeah, with Will Smith.
Literally exactly that.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I had COVID like 2 weeks ago though.
How do you feel?
Doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine now.
What were your symptoms?
It was just a really bad sore throat. My legs were killing me and I was just really tired. There's like 5 days of that.
Yeah, I have 2 cousins that work in the hospitals, and they say that that's like a big symptom that a lot of people lose their like taste and their smell.
Do you think they'd be able to do the cinnamon challenge?
No, because it goes down.
You would still feel spice, you know?
Oh, really?
I feel like we should do the Harlem Shake. I like that when people did that. That was fun.
Oh, I remember that. That's like 2013, right? Harlem Shake.
Yeah.
That was 2013. That's so long ago.
Yeah, that was back when there was just like one trend at a time. It was so nice. Like everyone was on the same trend page, and now I can't keep up with the new generation.
I think I was in middle school. Yeah.
How old was everyone?
We incorporated it into our high school play, I remember. We made everyone do it in the middle of like Godspell.
What a play to do it in.
I know, right?
I think Chloe asked how old everyone was. I think you asked a question.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I feel like Aaron's gonna use that, and then like nobody answered me, and then he's gonna make it like.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I think as we kept talking.
How old is everyone?
I'm 24.
I'm 19.
Okay.
I'm 25.
I'm 26.
I'm 24.
Okay, cool. I'm 23, so.
We're all around the same age.
Except for Amir, he's like
a little younger, yeah.
It's got to be tough being in college now. No, are you online, Amir? Are you hybrid?
I am online. I've only seen my college campus once, and I'm at home. You know,
Where do you go?
I go to a school called Westchester University. I'm a freshman. Yeah. But the good part about it is I get to take classes from my couch and turn my camera off when a professor's talking. I just kick back and like do this, and it's nice.
It's pretty fun.
It's a good silver lining.
That is a nice silver lining.
I think working from home is worse, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is anyone else enjoying working from home? Because I am losing my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the Zoom calls for me. Like, I always feel like I'm trying to give so much energy in my face to like be present. And then when I'm off, I'm like, oh my God, like I need to relax my face. And I feel like that.
You guys have to turn on your cameras for your meetings.
Yeah.
My people they just don't do that anymore.
All right, guys, 6 minutes is up. You know what happens next. Get those phones out, go to WhatsApp, start texting. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Good luck.
I just wrote to the wrong Tess on. That's awkward.
So in this game, numbers are your friends. And since everyone besides Tess is a stranger to me, I'm gonna try to make Tess my best friend. But hey, you can never have too many best friends in the clique.
The clique is all about crafting connections with strangers in order to further yourself in the game of deceit. I'm the only sole member coming back into this game. Everybody here has knowledge of at least one other player. Being that I'm the only sole member, I need to make sure that I'm on my A game. This is the redemption episode, and I don't want to fall short like last time.
All right, you guys. How does it feel to be back?
So nice.
Still nervous.
Nervous.
Usual jitter.
I always like come in, I'm like, you know what? It's all fun. I don't care. It doesn't matter. And then like I really care all of a sudden.
So is anybody having some deja vu? Some of you were voted out pretty early. Does anybody think it's going to be the same scenario?
I think like we all learned that there's just no way to know.
Yeah, until you say the name.
I think every group is different, so you can't really tell.
All right. Well, on that note, let's find out the results. When I announce the person kicked out of the clique, that person will have to mute their microphone, turn off their camera, but stick around till the end of the game to help us decide a winner. The first person kicked out of the clique is Ronnie.
What?
Do you have any final words before you exit?
I guess I just have one of those faces.
Thank you so much, Ronnie.
Bye, guys.
Mikey, how are you feeling? This is the furthest you ever made it in the game.
There's gonna. I mean, at this point, like anything it's up from here. So like, I feel like I've won already. To be honest, that was big for me.
Wow. I played in
we'll
your
see.
game, and I know you got voted out the first time, and I felt so bad. And I'm so happy you're in it with us.
Kara, I'm happy. I'm happy we're back together in
Yes.
this virtual world.
I feel bad. Roni got voted out first when I was in her game because we were in the same game together, and now she also got voted out first.
Oh, that's sad.
Sucks.
That's sad.
Amir, after texting the first round, like it's like coming into a new game with strangers, but these are all stars for you because there's no people from episode 3 except for you here. How does that feel?
You know, I'm kind of glad. You know, I feel like I was a little bit. I thought I was like puppeted or used when I was in episode 3, and I like being with new people, and I don't like feeling like I'm being used or anything. And I don't know, Christina, she played a good game and she deserved her win, but I'm glad that I'm with a new group of people, and I'm really hopeful for what's going to happen today or moving forward. You guys are beautiful people, by the way.
That was great, Amir. That was such a nice response.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Oh my god, that was perfect.
Chloe, you're in the same boat as Amir right now.
What? We were the second to last people.
No, you guys are just by yourselves.
Oh, like there's no one in this game that I was with previously. It's okay. It's a little sad, but I like meeting new people, so it's fine.
I can't believe that Roni got kicked out. I literally just formed an alliance with her. She's the first one gone, but this literally happened last episode. I formed an alliance with her and she was the first one gone also. So I did it once and I can do it again, and I'm going to just form new alliances.
I'm going to do some trivia right here. Does anybody know what the second round theme is?
Videos?
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
TikTok.
Amira is correct. It is videos, but it's still gonna be called video piece, but we're gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna send you in the Clique Contact WhatsApp a series of pictures. After I back out, you can look at the pictures and however you want to moderate looking them in what order, that's up to you as a group to decide how you want to handle it. Everybody understand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to send you those pictures right now.
Yes.
I'm sorry, The Office sucks. I can't. Curb Your Enthusiasm is so much better.
Oh my
I don't know about anyone else, but the Bernie memes were like, oh, you love Curb? I love Curb.
Yeah.
I ordered like a Bernie meme sticker and I'm gonna put it on my laptop when it comes.
So did I.
Oh my goodness.
He's so cute. I just want to hug him.
Love the outfit too. He's just got the mittens, the jacket, the envelope, everything.
He's like, let's get this inauguration over. Let's just it's cold. I want to go home. Like, let's get it over with.
You gotta go to the post office.
Do you think he knows that there's like a meme going on around him?
Yeah, he actually raised money for, I'm not sure what he raised it for, but he sold out of Bernie Sanders meme t-shirt.
I wish I was the person who told him that picture is viral. I wish that was my job.
I wonder who the first person was to make this meme, like to make that a thing. Like, they're probably not getting any credit.
Whoever gets meme credit,
I remember watching the inauguration and I actually saw that clip like when they filmed him, and I was just like, "That's hilarious." So,
I think it's the way his hands are. Like they're so weirdly like paw-like and like I don't know. They're just so like dainty, but also like cozy. I don't know.
Very delicate.
People were so interested in this that they even cared about who made his mittens. They look like they're made from home. Like his mom, definitely his mom didn't make it. His mom's probably. They look homemade, don't they?
Yeah. The woman who made them is like now making more, and she's selling them for charity and stuff like that.
Yeah, I saw that. She like sold out of all the mittens that she made.
But do you think he looks like if he was voted a president? Like he doesn't look presidential, like sitting like that. Like I would be like, oh, that's our president, you know, because he was running.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's too old, I think.
Well, I mean, Biden's like 100.
Yeah, Biden's like the oldest president ever elected, apparently, right? He's like
78. 78.
That's crazy.
That's old.
78.
By the time he serves, like if he serves 2 consecutive terms, and he's 78, so he'd be like
I think what's different is he looks good. Like Bernie doesn't look.
Yeah, Bernie looks like your typical grandpa. Biden looks good for 78.
I don't know. I like Bernie though. I think he's a cool guy.
All right, guys. 6 minutes is up. You know what to do. Get in your voting chat. Start texting, start strategizing, and kick the second person out of the clique. I'll be back soon. Good luck.
Okay, so this is great. So I formed an alliance with Kara, and hopefully everything was according to plan. Last episode, what I did wrong was I formed an alliance with the men because I thought the men would have my back over the woman, which ended up, I was right until the end of the episode when the woman screwed me over. So this time I'm gonna go and partner with Kara, and we'll see how it goes.
All right. The votes are in. How are y'all feeling? Who's feeling nervous? Tess, you're feeling nervous. Amir, you're feeling nervous. Carrie, you're feeling nervous. Billy, you're feeling nervous. Chloe, Mikey, are you the only one confident here?
I put up 2 hands.
You did? Oh, okay. So you're worse than everybody.
Yeah.
Kara, why are you nervous?
Just because of like, you know, it's the second vote out, and last time I was voted out second. So
Chloe, what makes you nervous? What makes you think that this is the round?
No, so like I don't think I'm getting kicked off this round, but I'm just nervous that for this. Be quiet.
I think Christina and Brian just gave me PTSD. That's it. Like that's probably what it is.
Amir, what would this game be like if Christina and Brian were in the group chat?
I don't know. Like, oh my gosh, those two give me nightmares. I just like I don't know. Like they would just like, I don't know. They just they just gave me PTSD. I love them both, but they just like gave me PTSD. Yeah.
Billy, you're not too confident in this round?
I don't know. I just have a bad feeling.
Where does that feeling stem from?
Probably my childhood.
Therapy?
Yeah, I need therapy. So after this game, like, you guys have a good therapist.
What's your relation like with your father?
Billy, if you make it to the next round's theme will be therapy for you, okay?
Oh, that would be great.
Okay. Once I announce the person kicked out of the clique, that person will be able to give their final words. Then they will have to turn off their microphone, turn off their screen, but remain in the group chat till the end to help us crown a winner. Does everyone understand?
Mm-hmm.
Amir, you're buried.
I understand, yes.
All right. The second person kicked out of the clique is Chloe.
Oh, what? I'm shocked. Honestly, I kind of saw it coming. It's okay. It's fine. Hopefully my alliances didn't turn on me, but I guess what I get. I turned on my alliances last game. So, okay, I leave now. I turn off my camera. Okay.
You never had to do this before. You're the only one.
What? I never had to do this before. Okay. Bye, guys.
Okay, honestly, they all screwed me over. Whatever, I'm over it. Honestly, I think it's just because they're all a bunch of liberals, and you know liberals.
All right. And then there were 5. Where are we right now in this game? How like we have Mikey and Kara who've now made it further than they ever had in this entire game. Congratulations on that. Tess, where's your head at in this game going forward? Tess, you were voted off 3rd.
Was I?
Yeah, in your first round, in your first
So
game.
this is the 3rd. So this is like this is the moment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm feeling a little more like tech savvy. I feel like that was something I was waiting for, you know, you wait for the text to come. But this I'm nervous. I definitely want to like make it past the 3rd, but I'm pretty proud.
Episode 4 is completely gone at this point. There are 2 people from episode 1 and 2 people from episode 2, and then there's me. This moment matters the most for my game. I need to make sure that I truly integrate myself with the people in this game.
3rd round is hypothetical question, and that hypothetical question is, unrelated to COVID, if there could be a new state-of-the-art vaccine distributed worldwide, what would its purpose to remove be? Does everybody understand the question?
Yeah.
All right, so unrelated to COVID, there's a vaccine, it's being shipped out all over the world. What should it be for? You guys got 6 minutes. I'm backing out. Good luck.
Any ideas? I have one, but actually I have 2 too.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. Stupidity and racism.
Oh, those are better than mine.
I was gonna go like cancer.
Oh, that's better than mine.
That's like the one, like that's one thing where it's like any type of cancer. Like imagine if you like didn't have to think about or know somebody who like died of cancer.
I should have said that.
Over it. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you go ahead, Amir.
Yeah, my mom just she just beat breast cancer like a couple months ago. So yeah, that means a lot.
Awesome.
the vaccine, black vaccine like that. And then he said racism, like I'm really like a part, like really like my like, you know, so that's a big thing like to me. So yeah, Billy, like you were right on, like racism, cancer, all that stuff.
You went more like mind, like societal awareness, and I was more like like you think medicine is not like biology, so that's an interesting like.
And that makes sense because vaccines are like for biological purposes.
Yeah,
like
but that's a good point to think about like that. What were you gonna say, Kara?
Well, now mine are silly. I was gonna say either food allergies, like to get rid of food allergies, so people can like eat any kind of food. And my other one was to get rid of like all STDs.
Those aren't silly. Those are good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It's like,
What's
you know,
silly is that they don't educate to prevent. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the school system. I feel like that's an easier way to get those.
Well, I definitely would like vote yours. I would vote for the like cancer one. I'd be like, yeah, let's get rid of this.
I can relate to the cancer thing too, because like my mom and sister are both cancer survivors, so that was a good point.
I mean, yeah, I think we're all here. We all have someone we know, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Spooky. What about you, Mikey?
Yeah, cancer. I know people. It's just, yeah.
It's just,
I can't even like joke about this one. Like, definitely cancer is just a dick. Like,
just a terrible thing.
Cancer sucks.
The chemotherapy and the treatments and the, oh my God, radiation. That's just watching a person go through that. And I live, it's just me and my mom. We live in the same house together. Watching a person go through that, oh my goodness. Like she was losing her hair. And like, I know that hair means a lot to women in particular. She was losing her hair. She was just like losing weight. It was just so hard to watch. And if we could like wipe that out, I would love to just like, I would love a vaccine. I was just like, let's get rid of cancer. Yeah, I like that you said that.
Okay, that round is done. We're now going to the texting part. You guys know what to do. You guys are already doing it, so keep doing it. 3 minutes starts now. Godspeed.
So that was a very somber conversation, and I'm really glad that I got to share my story, but I'm not sure if I overstepped, and I could very well just be the easy vote. It's really nerve-wracking right now.
I'm voting out Kara because I thought her name spelled backwards was also Kara, but now I realize how wrong I am. It's Iraq. I hate Iraq. We never should have pulled out of Iraq.
The third person kicked out of the clique is Kara.
Well, I'm just happy that I made it to a higher round than I was in last time. And yeah, thank you for letting me be a part of this journey with you. I can't wait to see who the winner is. Okay, bye.
So much, Kara. Tess, you've now done what Mike and Kara did the first time. You've made it further than you did the last time.
I know. I feel pretty good.
All right, Amir, Billy. This one.
I'm scared.
Tess, why are you scared?
Because I was like looking on the arrow and I was like, oh, how many more people are there? And they all fit on the top of my screen now. So I don't have to go back and forth.
It's whittling down.
It's scary. I was like, oh no. Okay, let's do it.
Round 4 is called Opinion Question. You approach a wild river and find your beloved dog drowning in its speeding current. You also spot a random stranger caught in this powerful flow heading towards his death. You have to act quickly and you can only save one. What do you do? This is a Judaic predicament that a lot of Jews have discussions about. I thought it'd be interesting to throw into this game. According to Tess' face, she's not happy with this question. So
this is mean.
Let's see what happens. You guys got 6 minutes. That's your prompt. You guys can talk about whatever you want, but 6 minutes starts now. Go for it.
Oh, wait, just so I'm sure, it's either you save a person or save a dog? Was that like the general, like?
It's like your dog or a stranger, human.
Okay.
I don't know. I love my dog.
I love my dog. And like, you don't know this person.
I love my dog. I love my little Cooper. Oh my goodness. He's like the tiniest little, oh my God.
But like, what if someone finds out that you saved the dog over the human.
Let's say it's anonymous. But like no
the
one will know.
headline would be like,
Tess saves her dog over
Yeah,
human.
woman from Connecticut saves dog over human. You're from
wonder what the
Connecticut.
comment section would be. That's something I would like to read. Not about me.
Okay. Is anyone Jewish? Or
I'm wearing my kippah.
because he says Judaic, so I was just curious.
It is. It's from the Talmud.
Mm.
And like how the Talmud works, like with something like that, there's like 90 different answers. So there's not one clear cut. Like that question is posed and it's.
Yeah, wait, isn't there another one where it's like you have a doctor, like an old man, a child, and and like a pregnant woman, and like there's only enough room for X amount of people. I remember it because it's an icebreaker at like college campuses. It's like, oh, get to know your person and like figure out who you're gonna murder.
Get to know who your friend would kill.
It's like, oh, we became friends because we both wanted to kill the doctor. Like what?
Yeah, that's my buddy, the doctor killer.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think that's kind of strange.
This is a tough question.
There's also like to completely derail the conversation just because it's so tough to deal with. There's you know, like the trolley question where there's a trolley coming and you could either derail the trolley to kill one person, or if you don't do anything, then the trolley will kill 3 people.
Oh, 3? I thought it was
or 5. Yeah. So one makes you an actual murderer, but the other one you're saving 4 lives in killing one person.
I took philosophy my senior year of high school, and we talked about that. And it changes when you put values or labels on the different people. So it's like the one person, so the 3 people strangers, and the one person your mother. Or then what would you do? Are these like, or is everyone just a stranger, or is it like 3 children on one side and like 1 adult on the other side, or 1 child or 3 adults? Like it changes when it does that. So
I think that could be applied to this scenario, right? Like it depends on how you label the dog and the human. If it's like Hitler, then goodbye. You know, just personally, I don't want to make any assumptions.
I'm 100%. We're on the same page.
We're all
I think we're all on the same page.
We all want to cure cancer, and we all want Hitler to die in the river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'd all be great friends in college, is what.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
I guess like it's a person. Like I don't know. It's so tough.
Well, that person could go on to have children and like start something. And
I was thinking that too.
I would save the person. I would.
So could a dog. Have you seen Air Bud?
I have. That's one impressive golden retriever. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Could be starting point guard for the New York Knicks.
Dogs must have watched that growing up, thinking like that could be me.
100%.
One day.
My goal.
Unless it's Air Bud, unless it's a golden retriever.
Yeah. If it's Air Bud, then you save Air Bud. But
yeah, he's franchised. I mean,
yeah,
he's franchised. When there's money to be made.
There's a Space Jam 2 coming out. I don't know if you guys know that.
Oh, there is. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't.
with LeBron.
Did you get emotional at the end of the first? Like, I got really emotional at the end of the first Space Jam when he's coming out of that UFO onto the baseball. Yeah. I don't want to ruin anything.
No, I know what you're talking about.
There was tears coming down.
Horrible.
You said, spoiler alert for Space Jam.
What year did Space Jam come out?
A very nuanced, complex movie.
I guess I don't want to ruin this for you, but this
what year was that?
Space Jam ending ends well.
I think that was 98.
I wasn't born yet. Oh wow.
Jordan was still playing. Oh wow. You're pre-Space Jam, baby.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Time is up. We got through that dramatic round and made it turn to a conversation about Space Jam. So good on you for that. Well, it's that time again. Get to texting. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Good luck.
So I'm voting Tess this round. I came in being her fanboy, but a true fanboy knows his competition, and I have to really take her out right now because she's a big threat, and she's coming after Billy, and I would rather work with Billy than Tess.
Good thing I have a great alliance with Amir because he's telling me that Tess is saying my name. I knew I couldn't trust her, but I wanted to. But hey, if you try to get me out, you're going home. See ya. Come on and chat, and welcome to the jam.
What was that? Also, like the Seal song that he sang. It's a song by Seal.
Yeah, that I don't know why, but I'm pulling up the Space Jam theme track right now.
Yeah, can we pull that up mid game? Is that allowed?
We have to. Wait, Aaron, I'm getting. Don't go yet. I'm getting it.
Amir. Okay, Billy's preoccupied. Amir, thoughts? Fourth round. Where are you at?
Well, you see, I'm eating my hoodie, so that has like, I'm nervous. Either history repeats itself for me right now, or I say beat history and make it another step further. And once I do that, I would feel complete. And I would feel like I feel really happy. And in your face, Christina, in your face, Deb, and in your face, Brian.
There you go.
I love them all. Just kidding.
Billy.
Yes, Amir.
Is history gonna repeat itself?
I don't know. I'm just have this song queued up. I'm so excited.
What if you queue up?
I have it queued up.
The English version?
The English version by Seal.
What's the alternative language version?
I don't know. It took place in space, but I don't know what they speak out there.
What?
I don't know what the Monstars speak. I just know they stole the powers from the. I don't want to spoil it. So.
The fourth person kicked out of the clique is Tess.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't celebrating your falling. I was just happy that I made
Oh, please. No, I'm fine.
Oh, sorry.
Like, you're like, yeah, play my walkout song. Let's go.
Good game, Tess, truly.
Bye.
What a way to go out. I love Tess.
That's great.
All right. Amir, Mikey, Billy. In a very interesting
Boys Club
events, we started out with a series of people who play together, and now we're down to a 3 where everybody comes from a different episode.
It's a Space Jam Alliance, Aaron.
Social politics.
There you
That's
go.
how it goes.
The prompter is the game Never Have I Ever for round 3.
Okay.
However you want to play that, whichever variation you want to do, up to you. If you don't even want to play it, be my guest. But the prompter is Never Have I Ever. 6 minutes starts now.
Okay, I'm trying to fix my screen. Okay.
One that immediately came to mind for me is never have I ever gone skydiving. That's something I really want to do.
Do you put a finger down if you haven't done it or if you have done it? If you have done it, I think.
If you have.
Okay. I've never been skydiving.
So you go, Amir.
Okay. So never have I ever been to Australia or let me say it like this. Never have I ever been, never have I ever been to Australia. I really want to go to Australia. Does anybody know?
I've never been.
Oh, no.
Someone
from the last game dinner.
I feel like maybe never have I ever been to a circus.
I have been to a circus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go to a circus. Are they fun? Is it?
So every year in
What's it
Philly,
like?
well, obviously not during like COVID times, but every year in Philly we have the Universal Circus, and they bring the elephants out and like the dancers and all of like the motorcycles and everything, and then like on the outside of the circus are like the people with the signs saying stop torturing elephants, stop torturing elephants. They're like beings too. Like don't do it. We love the dancers, but keep the animals out of it. Like the animal activists and people just like shit like are just like whatever. Yeah. But they do bad things to elephants in circuses. Yeah, terrible things. Continue.
Oh.
Never have I ever played 2 instruments before. I've only played drums, so.
Not at once, but I played the violin I did that for a couple of years and ended up hating it. Then I did the trumpet, and the trumpet is a very, very hard instrument to play. And the saxophone I ended up playing. So I played 3 different instruments in my life.
That's mad cool. I played drums. I was a drummer all throughout like middle school and high school. My dad was a drummer. And like, I'm gonna bring the mood down, but like my dad passed away when I was young. And to kind of like bring on his legacy, like I was a drummer too. And I love the drums.
Makes sense. Never have I ever rode a motorcycle. I don't know. That's random. That's so random. But like, never been. Yeah. You have?
Yeah. My uncle used to have like a bunch of motorcycles. He didn't anymore, but like I was on like the back of it. Like, so I guess that counts. Like I never like actually rode it, but like I was on the back of one, so I would count that. It was fun. It was like I'm a big adrenaline junkie, so like that's something that I like to do, but it was dangerous. I had a helmet on, but
that's so cool.
I have this symbol up.
Yeah. That's a dangerous one.
Yeah, it's a dangerous one.
I was doing like a photo shoot or whatever, and like I did this like A-OK kind of, and I'm like,
yeah.
Immediately as soon as someone sees that picture.
Yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. You guys see that?
Humor that.
That was scary.
Maxwell Lamb? Who's that?
I think someone just tried to like hijack the Zoom.
Really?
I have no idea what that could have been.
Oh, maybe producers. Oh my gosh. I saw no head.
Yeah, that was really creepy.
Very spooky.
What?
No, no, not you. You didn't see that?
No, what happened?
Oh, there. Yeah.
It's like popped up. Oh my gosh. Maybe it was a plan from like Aaron and
yeah, he's definitely
I don't know. I'm scared. That was scary. I've heard of Zoom hijacking.
I'm like genuinely scared by that.
I've heard of Zooms being hijacked before and like people doing weird things. Oh my gosh. I'm so scary.
Yeah.
I've seen
really,
the TikToks
another screen popped up next to Iman where it said it said like joke in the background, and then it was just a black cutout of a person, and then it went away.
And then the name was Maxwell Lamb.
Episode.
What was the name?
It said Maxwell Lamb on it. It's so weird. I'm gonna Google that. Maxwell Lamb.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Aaron.
Guys.
All right, Aaron.
All right, Billy, Amira, and Mikey. Time is up. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna do something a little bit different this time.
Whoa.
I know. You guys will be allowed to text each other for 3 minutes, but instead of revealing it in your voting chats, take the spare piece of paper that you have and the marker or writing utensil, write the person's name down, and when I say, you will reveal in front of them the vote. One kick out for the final.
Wow.
That's rough.
That's rough, dude.
Super rough.
You guys got 3 minutes to text, figure it out. 3 minutes starts now. All right, here's what's gonna happen. You guys will all reveal at the same time. For the first time in this twist, please reveal on camera who you voted for. Billy voted for Mikey. Amir voted for Mikey. And Mikey voted for Mike. Allowed in the game. Mikey, in your farewell, would you like to explain?
Yeah, I actually wrote something up here. I wanted to thank everyone for having me and for considering me in this journey. When I was first introduced to Billy and Amir not too long ago, about an hour and a half, I didn't know what to think. Just a couple guys shooting the shit and talking around. But as the game has grown, so have I. And that's why
we have a bunch of people waiting in the jury.
I want to hear the rest. Hang on.
I can skip to you the end. Okay. The end.
That was beautiful, Mike. Thank you so much. Please.
That was amazing.
Please turn your mic off and camera off.
Space Jam for life.
Space Jam for life. Fly like an eagle, my friend.
Impressive showing from a guy that was voted off first to make it to the final 3, but you guys have done it. You came in here with that goal. And what's even to make it to the final 2, and what's even more awesome is you both are super fans of these type of shows. So that I cannot wait to the jury portion.
Honestly, can I say something? I knew that Amir was a super fan, and I thought it would be really cool if 2 super fans made it to the end.
Oh my gosh,
So,
I've been watching Survivor since I was 10 years old. I've seen every season at least 5 times.
For the jury, I want them to come in a moment.
Sorry.
No worries. Jury, thank you for sitting by for such a long time. You may re-enter the game. Re-enter the chat. Kara is back.
Hi, jury.
What up, Kara?
Sorry, I'm shaking.
Bonnie, Chloe, Mikey, Tess, you may re-enter. Unmute your mics.
And you both meant a lot to me through the good times and the bad times.
I love you, Mikey.
Chloe is back. Ronnie is back.
Good.
By the way, here's the reveal of what that thing was. Tess, would you like to explain what happened?
Yeah, okay. Not a big deal. Oh, now I hold this whole thing.
Oh, that was her.
That was Tess.
Yeah,
Oh my
guys.
God.
Yeah.
We
First
thought
little
someone-
background.
Was that planned? Wait, was that planned?
No, my computer died, and then I had to go on my boyfriend's computer, and that's his name, and then everything is different.
Oh, Maxwell Lamb. Ah, okay.
That's Maxwell Lamb. We figured
But I
it out.
couldn't hear what you guys were saying because my audio wasn't like connected or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So then I was like, "Why is everyone face like?" And I didn't know it was me, and then someone.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
All right, jury. You guys all been here before, all 7 of you. Oh, excuse me. No, that's not true. Chloe, you haven't been here before. Chloe, this is your first time being on the jury.
Okay.
All right. So you guys know what to do. Amir and Billy are our final 2. They are going to have to prove to you why they deserve your vote to be crowned as the representation of this whole episode, of this whole group. Who played the best game? Who was the best in conversations? That's one aspect you need to talk about. Who was the best in texting? Furthering themselves in strategy by figuring out who to kick off. Grill them. Hold no bar. Like, literally go after them to find out who should win the first All-Star episode of The Clique. Jury, do you guys understand what you need to do? 6 minutes starts now. You may question them.
Does anyone want me to give like a quick speech of my game? That's okay.
Yeah.
I feel like we should both give speeches.
Billy, do you want to go
first though?
State your case. Why do you think you
All
should
right.
win this?
So first I want to say that first of all, this means so much to me. It's been an honor to play this game with each and every single one of you. I came into this game really afraid because I was the youngest person here. I thought that I'd be targeted by that. I'm just that doughy little kid from West Philadelphia that that was trying to find his way in this game about this social game. I'm a huge fan of Survivor, so I know a lot about social politics and strategy. I've seen every season at least twice, most of them 5 times. At the beginning of this game, last time that I played this game, I didn't really have a solid strategy going in. My biggest regret was not coming into this game with a solid alliance, but I had to make sure that I was but this time I made sure that I was educating myself on my fellow competitors. I knew that Billy and Tess were on the same episode together, so I'm like, those two are probably going to work together. Let me get in with them and then build a relationship with them like that. From the beginning of this game, I made sure that I was making sure that the votes were off of me. So I suggested the name to Ronnie. I love Ronnie so much, but it was just a matter of me trying to make sure I was getting further in the game. With Tess, I played the I'm your biggest fan kind of thing with her, and I am a really big fan of you. I really like you, but I had to make sure that she was trusting me and making sure that I was getting information from her and she was giving information to me. Anytime that someone threw a name out to her, I was most loyal to Tess and Billy, and anytime people threw their names out, I went back and told them because I was really trustworthy of those two, until it came to the point where Tess wanted to take Billy out, and I told Billy because I wanted to go to with Billy. I made sure that I was really vulnerable in this game. I had no problem wanting to open up about my mother or anything else, and I want to make sure that Billy has time. But what I want to say right now is never have I ever seen the movie Space Jam. I've never seen it, but I wanted to make sure that I was going with the flow and playing this game the right way to make sure that I was getting to the end. So if I need to pretend that I've seen the movie Space Jam, then let me do it. If I need to pretend that I've seen Disenchantment, then okay, I've never seen that. Criminal Minds, what is that? So it was just a matter of making sure that I was going along with the conversation and making sure that people did not see me as the odd one out. Thank you so much.
Okay, Billy.
So this time around, I decided I kind of wanted to play a little more loyal. The last time I played like all cutthroat, and I was like wanted to put people against each other and stuff. And this time I was like, I just want to find a solid alliance and ride it out. I really liked Amir off the bat, and I was on the same episode as Tess, so I was like, I think Amir was the one. Me and him were like, oh, let's go final three, us and Tess. And then Kara and Mikey, I love them from episode 1, and Kara and I connected over Long Island, so then we had a connection too. When it came down to final 5, that's when like I had to make my real decision, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I just remember thinking I wanted to be loyal. And I told Amir, I said final 2, and I was like, I'm going to honor that. So I went to the final 2 with Amir. I had to do what I had to do in terms of voting people out. But this really also means a lot to me. I'm a huge Big Brother fan, huge Survivor fan. So to get this win would be like, it would make my night, honestly. But even if I didn't, like, Amir's a great guy, and I'm not just saying that. Like, he is just like an honestly great guy. You guys saw in the conversations. So like, wherever the vote goes, like it goes. I'm just happy I made it to the end, and I have no grudges whatsoever. So if you guys have any questions for both of us, you guys can ask.
If you both had to be stranded on a private island with one person from this game, who would you choose?
Kara, hold on. I want to make sure that everybody in the jury gets a chance to speak at some episodes that was not able to happen. So, if like in the order that people got kicked out, so Ronnie, Chloe, Kara, Tess, and Mikey. If you guys just want to like say something to the jury, try to get an answer from them. If there's something you weren't sure about over the text, this is your time to interrogate them to figure out the answers that you don't have. Ronnie, do you have any questions for our final 2?
Like, not really.
No, you're good.
I mean, I think they said everything that they needed to say.
Chloe.
Oh, for our final 2 or for everyone?
Whatever you want.
Okay. I just want to know why I got kicked out. I feel like last game when I played it like very ruthless, like Amir. Exactly how Amir played this game, that's how I played it last time. And that's why I got to the final 2. But I thought, you know what, this time I'm going to play it differently. So I just want to know why I got kicked out. Because I was speaking to everyone and everyone was like, yeah, we're going to kick Tess out. And the next thing I know, my name is getting out. Sorry, Tess.
I can go because
Go ahead, Brian. Go ahead, Billy.
Mine's like straightforward. Like, I was aligned with Kara and Mikey, and I was also aligned with Amir and Tess. You were the only person I didn't have an alliance with. And like, I was like, damn, she likes Curb. Like, that sucks, but I got to do what I got to do. But that's honesty. So
yeah. I mean, I didn't want to come into this game judging anybody based on what they believed in. When it came, and I'm not saying that Billy did that, but what I'm saying right now is, Chloe, when it came to you, it came down to likability and me going with the flow of this game. I heard your name a couple of times, and you're really, really likable. So I'm like, if this girl gets to the end, she already made final 2. Apparently, if she makes it to the end, then she's going to win this game. People already like her. I'm just like, I'm going with the flow. I'm going to do what I have to do. And I also did not want to take out Tess, because Tess was like the one person who I think was being loyal to me. She was loyal to me and telling me names and thinking that, and we were working together. So that's what it came down to. Much respect to you.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Wait, can I just backtrack? I guess like that's a very good question. Just for the sake of the game, I'll ask why you guys voted me out.
Oh yeah, Ronnie, when the first round, it just seemed I was perceiving it as like you weren't talking that much as everybody else, and that's okay. Like, some people just aren't as outgoing, but it just came down to, I think I was like one of the first people to throw your name out. Much love to you, but it just came down to, how do I make, like, I had to choose the person who I feel like would be most likely to go first based on the conversation that we just had. Like, she wasn't talking as much as everyone else. So I'm like, okay, maybe let's throw her name out. And this is just to ensure myself longevity. It was nothing against you.
Fair enough.
So for me, I'm gonna just be honest. There were 2 names that were thrown out the first round. It was you and Mikey, and I didn't know you got voted out first, and I knew Mikey got voted out first, and I was like, I can't do that to him. And then when Aaron was like,
oh yeah, she got voted out first this time. I was like, should have just voted myself out. Like, I felt really bad. But that was the truth. And there were more people saying your name than there were Mikey. And I told Mikey I was going to be in an alliance with him. And this time around, I was like, let me try to be loyal and see if I get further. So that's the truth. I'm sorry.
Cool.
Kara.
Well, I like knew I was getting voted out. I like felt it in my bones. But I kind of want to know, like, if you guys were stranded on an island, like, and you had to pick someone from this group to be on an island with you, who would you guys pick?
To be honest, I think that translated into the game. I think that I will probably personally choose Billy. Me and Billy connected on the fact that we have family members who were diagnosed with cancer and both beat cancer. And Billy was moved by my story, and I was moved by Billy's story of his father, and we both just like, I think that me and Billy both just hit it off, and that we were like Billy's the kind of guy who I will be friends with all of you, but Billy's the kind of guy who I would like stranded on an island, like I would want to like kick it with. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Amir too. Like, I just like, I felt a connection with all you guys, but then like once Amir like opened up like about his mom, like I just felt that relation with my sister, and my mom also was a cancer survivor too. So just having that connection with him, like I just felt it.
And none of that for me was game, by the way. I wasn't sharing my mother's story just for the simple fact for you guys to have sympathy. I just did that because at that moment I felt inclined to be vulnerable and just tell my story because I thought that it had to do.
Yes, you're up.
I don't know. I feel like you guys said a lot of good things, so I feel pretty good. I have no hard feelings.
Yeah, same. No hard feelings.
Mikey, finish us up.
Oh, what a wholesome game. And when it got to that final three, like it worked out very nicely. You guys were just like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah, like literally, like I watched episode 1 and episode 3, and like when you got voted out first, like this is not like for game. This is like me honestly being honest. I was like, how could they vote him out first? So I was like, I'm gonna make it like my mission to try to drag him with me, like, and we're gonna go in this together, like. And then like once Space Jam came into the mix, like I was like, I'm sold. So.
All right, jury, it is time to vote. Please go to your voting shots, type the person of the name you want to win, and then we'll wrap this thing up.
I'm gonna put on some Pop Smoke for you guys.
Wait, okay, we're voting for who we want to win.
Mikey, we've had this conversation before.
Okay, then I don't need to know.
We're voting for the person we want to win.
Oh shoot! Wait, hold on. Let me change my vote.
All right, guys. It's been a long, eventful night. I want to thank you all for being a part of the first All-Star episode of The Clique. It's very ballsy for you guys to play this long of a game. Some of you having to, wait a long time in the jury, then come back at the end, and then do it all over again, knowing that you may not make it to the end and have to do the jury portion over again. So wherever you landed, I want to thank all of you guys. The winner of the 5th episode of The Clique and the first All-Star episode is Amir.
Yes, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you, guys. Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
Oh my gosh.
All 5 rounds and are crowned leader of The Clique.
This meant so much to me. Thank you guys so much.
I'm so happy for you, Amir.
Oh my gosh.
I genuinely am.
Oh, thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, it meant so much to me. And my mom, like she was like kick ass, Amir, and I'm, oh my gosh, I can't wait to tell her. She's upstairs. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys for playing. Have a good night and drive home safely.
Thank you. Thank you guys.